if I ever leave this world alive. Well, thank you for the things you did in my life.
Hello, YouTube pipe community. I hope the day has greeted you well. As Wisdom Junkie once again coming at you from the dry Arizona desert. So, the other day, I just want to say, you know, I've been since I've been joined the since I've joined the YouTube pipe community, I've met some pretty good friends. It was really surprising to me how quickly I was able to meet certain people. And yes, we're all one big community, but it seems like within our community, there are subgroups of people who sort of latch on to each other with different common interests that go beyond pipes. And I have been lucky enough to have found a small group of individuals that I have been in very close contact with outside of the YouTube platform. And one of those folks is named David, the Public Piper. And he had called me out the other day on a text message saying, hey, you know, a couple weeks ago, you were telling us about how you used to be in a model shipbuilding club, and you were comparing the model shipbuilding club experience to the YouTube pipe community experience, and you were basically going to tell us like all the reasons why you hated the shipbuilding club and sort of why that differs from what we do here. And I was like, hey, I forgot I was actually going to talk about something like that. So old Public Piper called me out. With that said, I am going to now give you my top 10 reasons why the YouTube pipe community is not shipbuilding club community. Blah. So with that, I'm going to tell you exactly why the YouTube pipe community is better than model shipbuilding club communities. And 90% of other organizations out there that come together for a common purpose. That was a little better. Reason number one why I can't stand model shipbuilding clubs is rivet counters. You know what a rivet counter is? This is that guy who, when you build a model or do some sort of project, that you've got some asshole out there critiquing every bit, every detail, every rivet of your work. And this is what they sound like. Oh, dear Jason, the sponsored on the port side of the Tamiya model 1942 edition of the BB-63 USS Missouri is incorrect in your rendition of it, and you need to fix it properly. Otherwise, you're not being historically accurate, and therefore you are being disrespectful to all the men that served on board. Ha! So you need to fix it right away. I am a rivet counter, and I fucking hate everything. Now, the pipe community doesn't have rivet counters. The pipe community, they're like, hey, smoke what you want. It doesn't matter what kind of tobacco, what kind of pipe. You want a cob pipe? You want a Dunhill pipe? Doesn't matter. I'm not going to rivet count your ass. Reason number two, snobbery. Snobbery doesn't seem to exist in the pipe community. It was one of the things I thought I would run into when I joined it. But in the model shipbuilding community, there is snobbery. Only all of my models have the aftermarket parts, photo etching, and the most highly sophisticated, most important paints. And oh, you should see all of my brushes. I only use one type of brush to brush the paint upon my model ships with, and you shouldn't be using anything but this particular type of model ship, and it's the make it just such subpar. Now in YouTube pipe community, here's what you get. Smoke what you want. You like it? Great. We love you anyway. It doesn't freaking matter. Smoke your Captain Black, smoke your McClellan. Hey man, it's your thing. Love ya. Reason number three, I hate the shipbuilding community. They lack emotional intelligence. You would come together as a group, and inevitably, 2 or 3 people would just be completely unemotionally intelligent. They would get their passions, let their passions get the better of them. I don't like the way we're spending the club's money. No, I don't think we should have to host another stupid conference over here, and I want to do it my way and this way, and it just sucks it all. You're stupid. Pipe community are more emotionally intelligent. Hey guys, guess what? We're gonna have a pipe conference, and we're going to Vegas, and it's gonna be out the fucking hook. Reason number 4, politics. Hey, you know, John Smith, he's been the vice president of this club now for at least 4 years. We really don't want him to be president because he's really going to be president, and he's got some really shitty ideas, and nobody likes what he has to say. So what I need you to do is come in line with me and make sure not to vote for him, because if he does, he's just going to ruin this club, and it's going to be horrible. And so that's what you just need to do. I just want to come here to build models. You can't build models unless you have Eric in place for secretary, because he writes the best notes on the meeting. There is no politics in the YouTube pipe community. We have one president, and that is Jay Dagner, and one vice president, and that is A-Bird, and everybody's fucking happy about that. Number 5, one-upmanship. Wow. Oh, I'm sorry. You have the Brand A model of the USS Nimitz carrier circa 1975. Well, you know what? I have the Brand B model, and it's just so much better, I think. And the work that I do is, you know, it just comes out better because of the types of thinner that I use to thin my paint. And oh, look, you know, it's just so much better because look, this is I had a piece of paint here, and I painted it better than you did. Not in the YouTube pipe community. YouTube pipe community do to be like smoking a Dunhill going, hey, I got a Dunhill, but damn, that cob looks good. I gotta get me a cob. Reason number 6, that one guy. Every group has them. Every club has them. That one guy. Well, folks, this is gonna be concluding the meeting of the shipbuilding club, so does anybody have anything? I got something. Oh. The YouTube pipe community doesn't have that guy. One thing that model shipbuilding clubs have that the YouTube pipe community has that are in common are subgroups. But they're not as douchebaggery as... Wait. Here's what I'm trying to say. The shipbuilding community has subgroups. I'm a shipbuilder, or I should just say modeling group. So I only build model tanks. Armor's the best. Hell no, airplanes are the best. Airplanes are the shit. Not really, shipbuildings are the coolest. Shipbuildings are awesome because ships are fucking awesome. So you have all these subgroups of modelers in the same room, and then they sit in the same location together, and then they're just all, oh, my crap's better than your crap. But you know what? We might have subgroups in the pipe community, but they're not as douchebaggery. You don't have all the Dunhill people over here, and then all the McClellan tobacco people over here huddling up and talking smack about all the people who are smoking Nordings and using, you know, McBaron pipe tobacco. It's just not happening. But it happens in the shipbuilding community, in the model community. Blah. Popularity contest. You walk into a model shipbuilding club, and you're new, and you have a really cool model that you built that you want to share with people and get ideas. And then, you know what? Oh, you're new. You're a noob. F&G. So you gotta kind of earn your way up around here because we didn't really know you very well, and you're just not popular because it's, you know, you suck. YouTube pipe community. New guy comes in. Hey, you're getting on to 555. Thanks, Boontar. You're fucking awesome. Hey, we're gonna do VRs to your contest. Hey, we're gonna do shout outs. Hey, we need more people like you. Oh, how amazing. Lack of social skills. Model builders are nerds and dorks. And you know what? I was one of them. And what comes along with that is an inability to be social. And that's tied into an inability, oftentimes, to be emotionally intelligent. And it gets irritating. Hi, it's my ship. It's my model that I built. And it's cool, but you can't look at it. It's mine. I don't really want you to know how I did anything. Stop talking to me. No, you can't have my phone number. No, we can't have a beer. I don't drink. The YouTube pipe community is built to be social. That's why we do what we do. And we talk and we say, hey, we do shout outs and we're very social with one another. And hey, that's awesome. So much better. Oh, and then there was the competitions. This is the last thing. So you would build this big, beautiful model, and less was always more with that place. And I get it that in some areas that's a good thing, but man, like for instance, I built the RMS Titanic, okay? And I built this beautiful Titanic model ship. It had photo etch railing, and I had that thing lit up, and I had little people about that size, including the band and the fiddle and the boats and everything, and it was so amazing. And I had mounted it on this big beautiful thing, and it was awesome. And I put it into a contest, and oh no, you're not gonna win first place for this amazing thing you took 6 months to build. We're gonna give it to the guy who built the submarine model that was this big, which is basically like a big, I was gonna say dildo, that's probably not appropriate. It's basically like a little cigar tube, and it's painted gray, but it's so perfectly painted. There's no flaws. So the guy with the less work, but it's flawless, gets the prize. The person who put the most work into something in the most detailed amount of work, but it had a little bit of glue right here, I can see the glue. You lose. Not the YouTube pipe community. The YouTube pipe community be like, hey, I'm smoking my $5,000 Dunhill pipe, but it doesn't smoke as well as a cob. I've had basket pipes that smoke better. And you know what? That's cool. What we have with the YouTube pipe community is very, very special. It's not seen in other groups very often. And that is the point of what I'm trying to say here, is that any other group, and I'm just picking on the stupid shipbuilding group I was a part of for about a year. You could name any other group, any online group, especially online groups. And you just don't encounter the same top 10 douchebaggery things in the YouTube pipe community that you do in those places. And that is awesome. That is what the YouTube pipe community is all about to me, and that is why it is an honor and a privilege to have become a part of what you guys have created. And I probably should be smoking a pipe right now, but I'm not. But I did get the video done. Thank you, Public Piper, for the idea and for the opportunity. And now the smoky lamp was never really lit, but as Damon Nomad Piper would say, y'all have a good one.